I've been driving a lot of Uber. A lot. Hey everyone, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Zero to Crypto Millionaire. I hope everyone's having an awesome summer. I just got back from a week in Arizona. I hiked the Grand Canyon. Hey everyone, Zach coming to you live from the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Let's jump in. You have to buy things and hold. Hey, how you doing? Period. End of story. That's how you make it. Let's go. And I also went on a family vacation to Florida for a week. But enough time for a vacation. It's time to get serious. It's time to get prepared for the bull run. If we're gonna make some money, we better start getting serious. It is time to get our Uber grind on so we can run up some money to then start our portfolio. And to start the day, I'm gonna go ahead and get my cooler filled up. So if you guys check this out, I've got a cooler. I got some Coke in there, I got some Powerade. I'm gonna go get some more waters. And that way, when someone gets in the vehicle and I've got a long trip, I'm gonna offer them something to drink. They'll be happy and give me a big tip. Let's see if that theory works out. These are absolutely goated. If you eat these, you're a goat. So soon. How about that one right there? Yo, do I go for the cheap water, right? I can get a ton of bottles for $3.50, 24 count. Or do I go with a name brand, only get 8 bottles, but get it for $4.50? Which one's more luxurious, right? When riding Zach's Uber, it's a special experience. Yeah, we're going for the next level. Or be a baller, offer some Fiji water. Ooh, maybe one day. Built different. Who uses that? And boom, just like that, we're down $11.50. Great way to start. That's an investment for our future self. You got to spend money to make money, and I think it's going to pay out handsomely for us. So before we get on the road, let's get the car cleaned up a bit and stop by a vacuum real quick. Got everything cleaned. Now we're about to hit the road. A cool pro tip, if you have some sort of like perfume or car, something to make the car smell nice, if you spray it down by the feet area and you have the air circulation on, right, it will take the air and put it through the vent system, and so then it'll smell good whenever you run in the air. So pro tip. So here's the game plan. I live in the great state of Georgia, and the capital city is Atlanta, and we have an airport called Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport. So my goal is to get down there to the airport, go ahead and get in the queue. You'll see how the whole process works when I get down there. We'll wait for a ride. Hopefully it will be a nice and long one. And then we'll go take the person, drop them off, and head back to the airport, hoping to catch someone along the way. If not, we'll probably ignore all the requests. We don't want to do a lot of little kind of drives. We want to get back to the airport, try to get another long ride, so that way we can hopefully get a nice big tip from providing these amazing drinks. So that's kind of the strategy. Airport, drop off, big tip, repeat. And so now it's grind mode. Let's go. We have successfully made it to the airport. Now we hang out in the queue, which on the app, it just puts you in automatically when you pull up to the airport as an Uber driver. And take a guess in the comments below. Where am I in the wait line? Is there 100 people in front of me? Is there 50 people? Is there 10 drivers in front of me? All right, you ready for the answer? And I am number 340 in line. So there are 339 other Uber drivers right in front of me. Ooh, I'm getting a notification right now, but that's not my spot yet. What it will do is it will show you other nearby opportunities, but it won't be like an airport ride necessarily. So typically it will be like a shorter distance for less money. But anyway, so let me give you a view of the waiting area. All these hard-working people hanging out, waiting for a ride to get people home safe from their adventure. Boom, we're back 3 trips later. So the first trip, I picked up April and her boyfriend at the airport, took them all the way back on my side of town, over an hour drive, made $43. When they got in the car, I offered them, hey, you want a drink or a mint or gum? No, no thank you. I was like, for real? I thought they would definitely be a hit, right? Like, you just got off the airplane, you want something to drink. This guy's got Powerade, Coke, water, man. Like, I got it all. But sure enough, they said they were good. So no accept, but took them all the way back. Haven't seen if they've tipped yet. I didn't see anything on my notification, so maybe not. Second person, on my way, I want to go back to the airport. I got a ride to pick someone up from Walmart. It was Marie. She just got off work. Picked her up. She wasn't thirsty either, and she had a short ride back home. And then I luckily, once again, got a ride that was headed me right back towards the airport. Picked up, I'm not sure her name, her brother called for it, so her brother name was Malik. And she got in the car, and she was nice, had a good conversation. But right when she got in the car, I said, hey, before we take off, would you like a water, Coke, Powerade? And I unzipped the cooler right in front of her, and she was like, what? No way. Like, I just like offered her $1 million. She's like, you're definitely getting a tip. You're definitely getting a tip. I was like, let's go. I was like, it's working. So it's a big hit with her. She loved it. She got the red Powerade. That's my favorite. So shout out to that. And now we're going to head back towards the airport. Hope that we can get a ride that pulls us back that direction. If not, if we get one that pulls us kind of the side, we might take it. We might not. We'll see. And if not, let's make it all the way back and keep running it up. So I forgot to mention the totals for each of the rides. So the first ride was $43. Second ride was roughly $5. And this third ride was $19. So we're sitting at about $65 or so. We'll see if we get some tips. Let's keep it up. It's been about 4 hours. So making about $15 an hour right now. Let's see if we can run that number up. Let's go. It's going to be a 3 trips back to back to back, and now we're back. Picked up Sheila, took her to a hotel near the airport. So that was awesome because that got me all the way back to where I wanted to go. From there, I got a call from the airport. It was only like a 30-minute ride, and so that took me out. And then from there, they were nice people. They didn't want the drinks either. So far, only one person's taking the drinks so far tonight. Everyone else has passed. And this last guy was a really short ride. I forgot to even mention the drink to him because there was some confusion picking him up, but got him figured out. But one funny story with me and Sheila, the lady I dropped off at the hotel, right when I picked her up, I pull out and I gotta like cut across lanes and like take a left. And I did not see this curb, circle, weird curb thing, right? So I'm waiting, traffic's gone, right? I take my left, kaboom, boom, 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 right? And I was like, oh, my bad. You know, and I was like, let me pull over real quick. So I pull over, and she's like, check the tires, check everything's okay. I was like, yeah, let me check everything. And my tires are great. They're brand new and no pop, no scratch on the car, nothing. But it sounded like I drove over like a barrier, essentially. And then I was trying to like diffuse the situation because then we're driving away like, you know, is something leaking? Is the car all right? But I diffused the situation and got her there safely, and the car's driving fine from all I can tell so far. So let's keep running it up. We just passed $100, so let's see where the night takes us. And big shout out to Roshan. He was already orange pilled. Got to talk about crypto with him. Cool guy. He still got some Doge holding on. Will it make a comeback next cycle? Let's see. In the comments below, what do you guys think about Doge? It's still got another big pump in it, or is that meme old school, old news, and there's new memes on the horizon? What you guys think? And we're back at the airport. Just dropped off Q. She was going to the airport, so that was nice to pick her up and come all the way back here. Had an interesting conversation about inheritance. Should you give your kids money, yes or no? She was telling me this kind of sad story about this girl she knew, got into drugs because she thought she had $1 million because her parents told her she had it and they were going to take care of her, and just ended really poorly. So I don't know, it might not be the best thing just to, you know, spare the rod, spoil the child. But anyway, we're back here at the airport grinding. Here's one not spoiled child here, staying up all night to make that sweet, sweet crypto. So let's take a break, and we're already on the queue to get our next person. Let's get it. Pit stop time, pit stop time. Yo, so this is hilarious. It's 4:30 a.m. The cleaning crew comes in. They're picking up trash and just making everything nice in the parking lot. And the guy honks at the people sleeping in their cars to wake them up. Let's see if we get another honk out. I just saw him laying on the horn. These people are asleep in their cars. He's just trying to get them to move so they can pick up the trash. Any more honks for us? Trying to wake people up. Get out of this man's way. We've been driving all night, and now we find ourselves on a different kind of road. I'm here at the Atlanta Journal-Constitution Peachtree Road Race Expo. Just got my number, my bib. Man, this is a journey. I'm usually like near the front, you know, near the professionals, but this year I somehow didn't register, so now I'm in the back of the pack. I gotta be zigzagging, passing all the slow people drinking beers. I'm trying to run a race. All right, back to Uber. What's going on, everyone? We're back at the home base, back at the airport, waiting for our next ride. It's been a long night. Got about 3 hours of sleep between 3 and 6 a.m. Didn't get any rides, but got one in the morning. Did that real quick, then went to that expo, ready for the Peachtree tomorrow. And yeah, let's see what else keeps going. You know, the grind don't stop. Let's get it. Oh, what's going on, everyone? It's man, new friend here. What's your name, man?
Marquise Crowder.
Hey, shout out to Marquise Crowder. You got any socials? You want some people to follow you?
Yeah, you can follow me on, can't even think. Follow me on my TikTok page, Marquise LeVar.
Yes,
at
sir.
Gmail. All right, I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, we're out here doing crypto zero to crypto millionaire. We're riding Uber right now. We're at the Atlanta airport on this beautiful sunny day, man.
Yes.
Yeah, how's your day been going so far?
Man, pretty good, man. I'm blessed, man. I can't complain, man. Hey,
I feel
gotta
you.
do what you gotta do, man.
That's right, man. We're out here grinding, man. Everyone out here is a hustler out here, man. We got all the people out here, and yeah, man, just showing the people what's the good and showing them what's good with crypto too.
Yeah.
All right, Marquise, nice to meet you, man.
Appreciate you.
All right,
man.
see. Boom, she's all filled up. Back on the road. We've had a lot of runs today, but we're in the thick of something right now. Right now, I just picked up this grandma. She's using like this assisted Uber thing. It's called like Go Grandparent or something. I think you can like call it Uber for your grandparent, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but she gets in the call and in the car. It's a long ride, like an hour and 10 minutes. Like she's going far. And right when she gets in the car, she says, "Take me to Kroger. I need my prescription." And I was like, okay. I was like, but it's the opposite way. She's like, "Go this way, go that way." I was like, okay, that's fine with me. So we're riding. She's like, "I'll pay you extra. Just turn it off." And I was like, I don't think I can turn this off because like we're being like monitored or, you know, whatever through that other app. Like I think you're like, your child is like, you know, whatever, watching and making sure you get home safe. And even on the directions on the messaging on the app, it like on Uber, it came up like, you know, make sure when you drop them off, like pinpoint exactly where so I can pick them up, blah blah blah. So I was like, I don't think I should close the app. And she was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna run in the Kroger real quick. So we're chilling in the parking lot. I'm keeping my eye out for her. There's cars. She's wearing a pink shirt, so if you see a pink shirt, that's her. Nope, no sights right now. So I hope I don't lose this lady and cause a predicament. But we're chilling in Kroger parking lot. And we'll see what else the day has in store. We might wrap it up soon and head back home and get this all edited up. I think I see her. Nope, that's another granny wearing pink. While we have a minute here, let's run through all the other awesome people I got to give a safe ride around town to. So I picked up, after the race expo, I turned on Uber and I picked up two people. I thought they may also have been at the race expo, but they had not. They were a mom and son from Massachusetts, and they were just visiting the city. And I just gave them a bunch of like recommendations. I felt almost like a New York tour guide, like, oh, there's this restaurant over here, there's the Varsity, oh, you could go to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and see a Falcon game when the football starts. But they were cool. I picked up a third grade teacher who was in town for 4th of July visiting her friend, and took a long trip out to her friend's lake house. That was really pretty, and it was interesting talking to her. We're talking about like the school system and her thoughts. She said she's been a teacher for 17 years, and she says now it's nothing like it used to be. Like now it's just a lot of discipline problems and no consequences and all sorts of stuff. But she was also, sorry, I keep looking back for our is that her? No. Our person of interest. So anyway, though, she was telling me though also one of her students had an accident, and he got burned from like his head to his toes or something like that, and so he's been in like the burn unit, and she's, after work, she'll go and give private lessons to keep him up. And I was like, wow, like that's like incredible. Like that shows just like those teachers out there. I got a notification from Uber. I gotta see what's going on. They're gonna fire me. All right, BRB. All right, we're still good for now, hopefully. But yeah, shout out to teachers. I wouldn't be who I am today without amazing teachers. And shout out to, I think her name was Amber from Baltimore. She is a saint. So shout out to her. Then after her, I think, I picked up these two girls. They were like teenage girls. They were going to the mall, dropped them off. Then after that, who was after them? It was, I picked up this guy. He had a coat. He had like the mask. Oh, can you say on YouTube, or is it not allowed to be said? I'm still gonna bleep out all these mentionings of because that's what all the cool people do. But he was wearing the face mask, and he got in. Also, everyone I've offered a drink to, like a lot of people, some people have taken it. Dude, nobody's tipped. What is up with these people? I got one tip for $3, and I think it was from one person who got, I don't think they even got a drink actually. Crazy times. The drink meta is not kicking right now. I'm just burning water and burning. Everyone has gone for the Powerade or the water. No one's gone for the Coca-Cola yet. So healthy choices out here. Where are we on this rant session? The girls. Oh, the guy with the mask, and he told me, I just came to Publix to get like allergy medicines, man. I got allergies, but like it's not really like allergy season right now. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, and then then I was like, it's an Uber share, so we have to go pick up someone else. So we drive across the street and pick up this guy. And he's like, yo, that guy was just in the ride with me on the way here. I was like, what? So when he got in the car, he freaked out. I was like, whoa, what's up, man? I was like, we're an Uber family, because apparently they had just both been picked up on a different Uber. Now they got dropped off, and now I'm picking them both back up to go drop them back off at their houses. And this guy was a character too. He just went to do a drug test, and then he was so excited. He's like, yeah, I passed. He's like, I'm going to go get into some nefarious activities. Is that the word? Keep my guard out. Keep my lookout. Might have to go walk in there. So, where were we? So I got both of them, dropped them both off. So the second guy, we keep going, and I find out more. He actually first came to the clinic to get a test, but then his insurance was expired, so he didn't get the test and instead just went to Publix and called it allergies. So I'm like, crap, did I just get exposed to? But hopefully not. Knock on wood. If not, we'll know the origin of where it came from. Anyway, wiped the seat down after he got out, and then after they both left, that's when Miss Granny is our current mission. That's where we're at in the day. So yeah, a little bit worried. Not really worried. I'm fine. Just feel bad. Don't want her to have like a crazy upcharge. I don't want to cancel the ride right now and then get like, I don't know, that third party get interfered. What would you do? In the comment section below, what would you do? Do I go in there and get Granny, say, come on, get your prescription later? She also asked me to stop at her house, so she wanted 2 other stops. She does not want to go to wherever she's going right now, but all right, I'll catch you guys back up with that, whatever happens. Let's see it. So it didn't go as quite as expected with Granny. So kept waiting around. She walks back out. She bought a few items, and as I helped her in the car, put stuff up, we get on the road, and I was all right. Like, get comfortable. We got we're getting on our journey, and it's like an hour and 15 estimated time to destination. So for the trip, and so we're driving, and I'm getting near the highway. She starts kind of freaking out. She's like, "Where are we going? What's this? What's that?" I was like, we're about to get on 285. She's like, this is not the right way. Like, go the other way. And sometimes people want to suggest an alternative route to what the GPS is showing. So that's what in my head I'm thinking. And I already have this whole story, like I'm taking her across town, and she's using that, special elder like Uber app. I have all this story in my head, and she's like, where are we going? Why are we going to the highway? She's like, my house is that way. My house is that way. And I said, oh, the destination is blah, blah, blah. It's an hour, 15 minutes away. She's like, an hour away? She's like, I don't live an hour away. And I was like, are we going to your house? She's like, yeah, it's over there. Oh my goodness. She had put in some random address and she's like, I didn't want to pay $80, but I paid. Like, she clicked the app and put a random address. Oh, brother. So I canceled the ride, get her back to her house. She can't remember where she lives that well, but we get there, and she gave me $20. Where's it at? So got the ride canceled, but after all that shenanigans, appreciate the tip. That was an adventure. After her, got a few more rides in, and made it all the way back here on my side of town. So in total, let's look at the numbers. So I was online for 19 hours and 7 minutes. I'm not sure exactly how it counts that time. Like when I was sleeping from 3 to 6 a.m., like I don't think I was online. Maybe I was. So maybe take away 3 hours from that if we are thinking about our actual work time. But and in total I made, what was it, 200? And in total I made $265 roughly, and add on that $20 tip, and so $285. So if I divide it just by the total hours worked, it comes out about $15 an hour. But like I mentioned, I think 3 of those hours were me being online while I was not actually working. So maybe divide it by 16 hours, so a little bit better pay rate. So we're going to take those funds and buy some crypto. Okay, here's the game plan. First, we're going to create a phantom wallet. This will be our cryptocurrency wallet for the Solana blockchain. Next, we'll buy $200 worth of Bitcoin using Cash App. Then we'll use this website called Change Now, and we'll change some of our Bitcoin to Solana and then also to USDC. We just need a little bit of Solana to pay for our gas fees, and we'll have the rest be USDC, probably $10 for Solana and $190 for USDC. Then we'll buy Trunk. Let's do it. Here I'm using Google Chrome. I'm on phantom.app. I'll go ahead and click download. Download for Chrome. Add to Chrome, add extension. Easy peasy. I'll go ahead and pin the application once it gets added here. So I'll click the puzzle piece, click the little pin. So now it's on my toolbar. All right, let's create a new wallet. All right, create a local password. Here you'll need to write down your secret recovery phrase. Don't show this to anyone. Never give this out to anyone pretending to be support. This is your secret recovery phrase for your wallet. Write it down and put it in a safe location. We now have our first cryptocurrency wallet for the challenge. Sweet. We have completed step 1. Now on to step 2. Now it's time to buy some Bitcoin using Cash App. Go ahead and open up the Cash App. You'll select the bottom home button, select Bitcoin. I'll go ahead and click buy. Let's buy $200 worth, 200. Next. All right, looks good. Confirm. All right, awesome. Now we have $195 after the fees. I'm now going to set up the change now trade so that we can convert this Bitcoin into both Solana and USDC. To convert our Bitcoin to Solana, all we'll have to do is enter how much Bitcoin we want to send over, and we'll select Solana as the receiving currency. I'll go ahead and send it all over as Solana, as right now the USDC on Solana is not supported with Change Now. Here, right now, there's no trading pair straight from Bitcoin to USDC on Solana using Change Now. So let's just send it all as Solana. After you set up the trade, make sure it's right. Click exchange. So now I'll enter my Solana wallet address. So I'll click the little phantom guy. I'll go ahead and copy my Solana address. Now paste it in my recipient wallet. Select exchange. So now I need to send this much Bitcoin to this address, and then it's going to go ahead and send me that Solana to my address. So I'll copy this address and I'll send it using Cash App, sending that much Bitcoin. I can also just use my phone, and if I scan this QR code, it will set up the transaction automatically for me. So let's go ahead and send the Bitcoin over. Okay, we'll go ahead and click send Bitcoin, 313. Awesome. We'll go ahead and send it to the correct Bitcoin wallet address. And now we'll go ahead and wait until that Bitcoin turns into Solana, gets over to our Phantom wallet. We'll go ahead and put our order in for Trunk. Great, we now have our additional Solana. Now I'm here at elephant.money. I'll go ahead and click the little sidebar, Trunk. And I want to buy Trunk on Jupiter, so I'll select this link. We'll connect the wallet, Phantom. And before we buy some Trunk, I'm going to go ahead and sell that Solana for USDC. So we're going to do almost all of it. Let's just save a little bit for gas. Let's just put 3. All right, we'll save a couple dollars for gas, swap it for USDC. Awesome, now we have our $176 worth of USDC. I'm going to go ahead and do a DCA into Trunk. What this will do is break up my buys to buy Trunk over time, not just in one big buy. So let's go ahead and select USDC. We're going to do all of it. I want to buy Trunk. So go back here. So here I set up the order, $176 worth of USDC to buy Trunk. It's going to buy every 4 hours over 40 orders. So I went ahead and started that DCA and confirmed the transaction. You can see it here as one of my active DCAs. So now it will buy Trunk. So time to keep running it up, but the portfolio has officially started. I'll see you guys in the next one.